Hi guys, welcome back to GameBeast Plus, and today we're here in Breath of the Wild. Last episode, we got here to Lanayru Tower. We made it all the way from Kakariko Village to Lanayru Tower, and now, this episode, we're gonna get that shrine, and we're gonna find Prince Sidon, and maybe even make it to Zora'S domain, which will be great. So, I'm gonna get this first. You can just sail above all the baddies and just stay out of the way. I'm gonna activate this shrine. So that'll be great. And then over there, I think Prince Sidon is, maybe. I haven't done this in years. A big hearty radish. Perfect. Highland shroom. Let's talk to her.
Oh.
I don't even know how to pronounce that. Her name. Oh my, how wonderful. You are a Hylian, yes? Yes, I am.
Oh.
Perfect. It must be my lucky day. I apologize for calling out to you so suddenly. I have been searching for a Hylian like you for a very long time. My home, Zora'S domain, is in terrible danger. That's why Prince Sidon sent me in search of a strong Hylian warrior. Prince
Ah.
Sidon is waiting at Inogo Bridge. Would you please talk to the prince and perhaps save us all? We would be ever so grateful. Okay, well, let me activate this. I still haven't done a shrine since the Great Plateau in, like, episode 3.
Say, hey there, young one. Up top, above you.
Sidon.
Pardon the entrance, but you're a Hylian, aren't you? I was hoping perhaps you'd have a moment to talk.
I am Sidon, the Zora Prince. What is your name? Go on, please tell me. Link. Your name is Link? What a fantastic name. Though I cannot shake the feeling that I've heard it somewhere before. Well, in any case, it is a strong name. To be honest, I've been watching you. I've seen the way you work. I can tell by how you carry yourself that you are no ordinary person. Link, you must be a strong warrior among the Hylians, correct? That's right. Aha, just as I suspected. I'm a Zora Prince, after all. I have an eye for talent that is unparalleled. I've been searching for someone like you for a long time. A man like you, who carries himself with power. Right now, Zora'S domain is in grave danger because of the massive rainfall coming from the divine beast Botw. Please promise you will help us. We need your strength, warrior. Could you please come to Zora'S domain with me? Sure thing. Wow, really? Thank you, Link. You are indeed the man I thought you were. Now Zora'S domain will be saved for certain. No time to waste. Hurry up and head over. Because of the rain, the cliffs are too wet to climb. To reach the domain, you'll need to go straight along this path. As a Hylian, I know you are unable to swim up the river. As such, the path to the domain may be a bit treacherous. You likely have a tough fight in store. There are enemies up ahead with that attack with electricity. That's not good. Don't give up. I believe in you. Thank you, Sidon. Oh, that's right. I have something I would like to give to you. Just a small trinket to show I have faith in you. Oh, yes, that's perfect. It is a drink that will increase your resistance to electricity. I'm not sure why, but its effects do not seem to work for Zora. Perhaps because it was made specifically for Hylians. It should work wonders for you, though. I shall go on ahead and make sure that there's not anything strange going on where you are headed. I'm counting on you. Yeah. Perfect. Oh, great. ₹5. Perfect. Never killed a Zora'S yet in this account. Oops. Get up in here. I got a big weapon. There. I want to get this. A diamond, yes! Run, 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 run. Get this and go. Where's the road? I got off of it. Hey, Link. Oh, great, sight on. You're just the person I wanted to see. Sorry for calling out to you from the river. Since I pressured you into coming, I was not sure you would really go through. I'm pleased things are going well. Ever since this strange occurrence, there have been a lot of monsters around here. Be careful as you proceed. Even the bees are after me. Perfect. Just go down this way. Somehow, I have not died yet, and I've escaped with my life, which is pretty great. That's what I was hoping for. Oh, good. Hey, over here. Hey, Sidon. Sorry for calling from so far away. The domain is still a good ways off, but you're making good progress. I shall be along soon. Myself. I won't be much longer. In the meantime, I'll be cheering you on from here in the river, so hang in there. You can do it. Stay strong. Great. Run, 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 run. Keep on running. Just run across the bridge. Just keep running. Hey, Link. We're almost halfway to Zora'S den. Only halfway. Okay. Oh, by the way, there are a few spots up ahead with lots of enemies, but I'm sure you'll be fine. I believe in you, Link. They're still coming? Nope. Good. There's one there. Wait, where are the enemies? There's some rocks. Is that where I came from? I think so. Great. Ludo's Crossing. Hey, Link. Look below, down here. Okay, Sidon. You're still pretty far off, my friend, but I was sure you'd be passing up this bridge, so I've been waiting for you. You'll be in Zora'S domain before you know it. In fact, I'm going to be heading that way, too. I should meet you there. This way. Ooh, but I want that hardy radish. Up there. I want that. I'm gonna see if there's anything else good up at the top. Then I'll make my way back down. Korok. Great. Ha. You found me. 3 of 900. Perfect. There's Baruta. Need to head to that bridge. So I can just skip all that. Haha. Okay. We're just about there. Zora'S perfect. We're here. Zora'S domain. And there is some other stuff here I'd like to get as well. Before we end the episode, we need let's get these fleet lotus seeds and these crabs. These bright-eyed crabs are great. I also want that sword, so we will get rid of one of these. Pick up silver longsword. 120 rubies. Perfect. I'm over 1,000. And I want to sell topaz and my diamond. I'll take some regular arrows. 3 of them. Okay. Over here, there's some trout. Just stock up on some stuff for our journey. For wherever we go, we'll have some stuff. Great. Mizu. Sidon. King Dorfin. King Dorfin. Ah, you must be the Hylian that Sidon brought here, correct? You did well to come all the way here. I'm King Dorfin, ruler of the Zora. That object upon your waist. Is that not a Sheikah slate? Now that I've gotten a good look at you, it's all too clear who you are. You're the Hylian champion Link. Don't tell me you've forgotten. The Hylian champion. You can't mean the Link. That champion. So that's where I've heard your name before. What a fateful coincidence that we should cross paths. I cannot believe it. The Hylian champion Link has appeared before us. We have met numerous times, I'll have you know. I had heard a terrible rumor that you had fallen in combat, but it appears you managed to survive. Extraordinary. I lost my memory. Come again? You say you've lost your memory? But surely you must remember my precious daughter, Mifa, yes? You do you not? Mifa who? I cannot believe it. Have you truly forgotten my dear Mifa as well? You and Mifa were so close, yet you do not remember her? Young hero, please look upon the beauty of Zora'S domain. Do you see that statue? Does gazing upon Mifa's immortalized form still not jog your memory? Well, perhaps your memory will return in time. I dearly hope so. Father, I do not believe discussing my sister is helping matters at the moment. Link seems confused. Oh? Yes, of course. But first, it is worth noting how remarkable it is that Sidon brought a champion here without realizing it. That is quite a feat, my boy. Link, I doubt not that you have endured a great many trials, still I must ask you to hear my plea. Now then, hero, I must inform you that Zora'S domain is in danger of vanishing because of the divine beast Varuta. I shall do you the courtesy of speaking bluntly. We alone cannot stop this beast. Will you lend us your strength? What? King Dorfin, my liege, please do not speak so. To ask a Hylian for help, why the very thought of it curls my fins. Muzu, I expected more of you. How can you still protest? Muzu, it is rude to speak that way to your king and his guest. Link is here because I invited him. With such unprecedented rainfall, we have no choice but to rely upon the aid of a trustworthy Hylian. Have we not already discussed this and arrived at that very conclusion? He is the key to saving Zora'S domain. I have no doubt of that in my mind. Link is a champion through and through. As things now stand, Zora'S domain, perhaps all of Hyrule, is doomed to be swallowed by the sea. This is bigger than all of us, my friend. Zora and Hylians alike must put aside our differences and band together. Have you forgotten already, my king? We cannot trust these lowly Hylians. 100 years ago, they abused the power of an ancient civilization and turned Hyrule into what it is today. And that's not the least of it. It is their fault that Lady Mifa was lost to us. Divine Beast Varuta has great power. It has the unique ability to create an endless supply of water. Of late, it has been mercilessly sprouting water into the air. As a result, this area has been plagued by heavy rains. For us Zora, water and air are as one, so you would not think that this would be quite so critical of a problem. Sadly, the rains have filled the eastern reservoir nearly to the point of flooding. The Divine Beast is crying out once again. divine beast, Varuta. The Princess Zelda often studied the divine beasts, that is, in the time before the Great Calamity. According to her research, the orbs located on Ruta's shoulders have mechanisms that can control the water it generates. However, they require electricity to work. These orbs are clearly out of control now because there is no electricity coursing through to stop them. Sagan, who is quite shock-resistant for Zora, hit one with a shock arrow. Sure enough, that slowed the water a bit. Unfortunately, as an aquatic race, we Zora are terribly vulnerable to the power of electricity. Perhaps because we could not safely strike it with enough electricity at once, the water soon returned to its full force. That's why I went in search of a Hylian who could help us. We need you to use shock arrows to get those orbs working properly again. I will aid you in any way I can, of course. Please, hero, I beg of you. Help me stop Ruta's rampage of destruction. What? Princess Zelda herself instructed you to board the divine beast and appease it from within? So then, Princess Zelda still alive? Yes, in Hyrule Castle. I do not believe it. She was alive this whole time, just as you were. The events of 100 years ago cannot be altered, it is true. But if we can regain control of the divine beasts, they may yet prove useful in sealing Calamity again once and for all. I did not know you had such grand ambitions, Link. Wondrous. Naturally, I shall help too. Once it has stopped rampaging, you can easily climb inside it. Come, Link, let us appease Ruta together. I'm in. Let's do this. Thank you, Link. Truly. We are in your debt. Our goal is the same. That means our meeting was nothing short of destiny. Now then, allow me to offer you this gift as a show of faith. The Zora armor. Perfect. King Dorephan! Surely you did not really intend to give this outsider the Zora armor. Countless generations of Zora princesses have given that armor to the one they have sworn to marry. Since Mipha made that one there with her own hands, it is far too important to entrust it to a shady Hylian. It is too much, my liege. I do not understand it one bit. That Muzu there is not easily swayed once his mind is set. You must understand, he was in charge of educating my dear daughter Mipha. Naturally, she means a lot to him, just as she means the world to us. Ever since we lost her to the Calamity, he has grown to despise Hylians. I hope you can forgive his rudeness. I tasked Muzu with finding the shock arrows we will need to appease Varuta. But now he has rushed off in a huff. Link, do not let his words concern you. I will work this out with Muzu. I shall return shortly. Link, Muzu is most likely at the square down below. Do you mind going down there? I'd like you to try to speak with him. You came all the way here, but it was in vain. I have no desire to speak with you. Listen well, Muzu, there is something you need to know. He who stands here, the man called Link, is the one whom my sister Mipha had feelings for. I was only a child then, so I did not know it myself at the time, but it is so. I grew up hearing my father tell stories, some of which were about my sister's undying love for a Hylian named Link. What? No. You could not fool me with such a fanciful lie. Not this, Zora. How could Lady Mipha possibly have feelings for a Hylian like him? The facts are clear. He remembers nothing. Even when he looks upon Princess Mipha's statue, it is true, Muzu, that you never knew it. He was ever in Mipha's heart.
I was thinking. This reminds me of the time we first met. You were just a reckless child. Always getting yourself hurt at every turn. Every time, I would heal you, just as I'm doing right now. I thought it was funny how, being a Hylian, you looked grown up so much faster than I did. I was always willing to heal your wounds, even back then. So if this Calamity Ganon does in fact return, what can we really do? We just don't seem to know much about what we'll be up against. But know this, that no matter how difficult this battle might get, if anyone ever tries to do you harm, then I will heal you. No matter when or how bad the wound, I hope you know that I will always protect you. Once this whole thing is over, maybe things can go back to how they used to be when we were young. You know, perhaps we could spend some time together.
What's the matter, Link? Are you unwell? You're quivering like a hatchling. Whatever's the matter. Mipha, I remember. What? Do not mistake me for a fool, Hylian. There's no way you remembered her just now when it's most convenient. In any case, without solid proof, I cannot possibly take you at your word. If you have any such proof, now's the time to show it. Do so, and I shall tell you how to get those shock arrows. Yes, as well as anything else you wish to know. Try this. Muzu, look closely at the clothes Link is wearing. You really think changing her clothes is gonna make me? Huh? What in the... There's the Zora armor from before. Lady Mipha made that by hand, and yet it fits you perfectly. What is the meaning of this? Now you understand, do you not? Now you know who her heart belonged to, and who she made the special armor for. The fact that this armor fits Link perfectly should be proof enough that Mipha made it for him and him alone. You've always disliked Hylians, even before the Great Calamity. That's why Mipha never told you. Now that you know, you must promise to help him save us all, Muzu. Please, tell him where we can find the shock arrows we need. Knowing you, I bet you've already figured it out. I never would have imagined she would make that special armor for one such as he. Do not approve of asking for help from a Hylian, but I suppose it is our only option at this point. I'm a proud Zora. That means I must take responsibility for my unwarranted behavior toward you. As promised, I shall tell you where you can find as many shock arrows as you will need. A tall mountain over yonder is called Ploymus Mountain, and there you also find Shatterback Point. A terrifying creature has made its home up there. This awful beast shoots volley after volley of shock arrows. Even a single one could be fatal to a Zora. Aha! You must mean that Lionel. He's a man-beast, that one. That beast does indeed wield shock arrows. There's certainly one way to collect them quickly. He is vicious, to be sure, but I'm certain Link will rise to the challenge. In order to appease the divine beast, I estimate you'll need... at least 20 shock arrows. You think you can gather that many? Why do you still doubt him, Muzu? I have no doubt he will be triumphant. Okay, Link, let's get moving. The fastest way to Ploymus Mountain is to ascend the waterfall east of the domain. That Zora armor should come in handy. Just swim up the waterfall basin and go up the waterfall from there. All wait at East Reservoir Lake, right by the divine beast. Gather at least 20 shock arrows and then come join me. Wonderful. Together we shall stop that divine beast's onslaught. Well, guys, thanks for watching this episode of Game Beast Plus. This was a great time. Today we got to Zora's domain. We got the Zora armor. And we talked with Muzu. He's finally not as mad at us as he had been, so that's great. Oh, I've been filming for 50 minutes. This is crazy. If you're enjoying the series, see you next time on Game Beast Plus.